Hey guys, recently I've got a couple of new subscribers and even a first request to do the tutorial of Ben Howard's Rivers in Your Mouth. I haven't got a lot of subscribers, but it's not the number that matters to me, but the fact that there are people who are interested in what I'm doing. So without further ado, here's the tutorial. So first things first, you need the right tuning for this song, and the tuning is F-A-C-A-G-D. F-A-C-A-G-D. This song I play with capo. I put the capo on a second fret, and then I do the second adjustment. So my strings are now adjusted to this tuning with the capo. You have to do that because with such a fine tuning, you need to hear the very subtle differences. So this guitar is tuned once without a capo, and then the second tuning is with capo. You have to use your ears. So we're going to mainly work for the verse in the range of frets from 6 to 9. And you have to have a good stretch. It's not really wide, but I'm sure you can do that. Your index finger is on the 6th fret and your pinky is on 9. And you have to be able to conjure flageolets or harmonics, as they are sometimes called, whatever you choose. This is a very common thing that Ben Howard uses in his songs, flageolets. So you have to be very comfortable with them. So for the verse, you just keep your pinky here on the fret number 9. You don't let go. It's just constantly here, resting on the strings. That's the right sound that you need. So you keep your pinky here, and your index finger goes the 6th string on the 6th fret. What you do is you use your index and middle finger here, and I usually use my ring finger and middle finger to do what can be done with 4 fingers or with even 2 fingers. It's up to you. So you play strings 4, 3, 1 and 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. The rhythmic pattern is this. I suggest you should train this pattern like this for a while without moving your index finger, and it will help you to feel more comfortable with this rather complicated rhythmic pattern. So train first like this. You can play around, you can do a couple of mistakes, but then you will feel comfortable, I don't know, speaking and singing with this pattern, and it's going to be exactly what you're looking for. Right, so the bass goes fret 6, 8, 9, and just open. Remember, capo on the 2nd fret. The way he starts the song is by just strumming. It's a good technique, by the way, that he uses a lot. Just strumming. It can be either open strings or with flageolet like this. So for this very song, he uses just open strings for strumming, and then quickly he gives the first note of the song, this bass. You can train this little piece separately from the previous one, just like this. You give the strum and then quickly put your finger and try to stay within the rhythmic pattern. Yep. So then you move your index finger from 6 to 8 and 9, and it goes like this. So you see, I use index finger and middle finger. I could technically use the ring finger here, but as you know, when your middle finger and pinky are busy doing something else, the ring finger is not really flexible. So just skip the ring finger, and I do these 2 notes with my middle finger. Start with the index, and then I go to fret number 8 with my middle finger, and fret number 9 also with my middle finger, trying to keep the flageolets with my pinky over here. So you can train like this. If you're not comfortable, just move your index finger, middle finger, and middle finger. If you're super professional, you can just do 1, 2, 3. And I do index, middle, middle finger. And again, remember about the rhythmic pattern, it's quite difficult, so it helps using a metronome, or somewhere on Fruity Loops you can just put on this bass drum, and then you can practice this. So I do 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. I do 4, 3 with index finger and middle finger on my right hand. And with my ring finger, I do 1 and 2 over here. 4, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. And of course, I strum. So this is what it sounds like with the strumming. Right, so the next trick, he does this thing. And it can be quite complicated for those who are not very comfortable with this sort of playing. So before this thing, you have to start playing the usual rhythmic pattern for the verse, which is... Yep, and then you go to this thing. So what I do is I just use my thumb here and my middle finger. And you can practice this little piece like this. And then what you do is it's quite challenging, but I'm sure you can do it. So it goes like this. So first thing you do, you let go with your ring finger here. Right, so it's kind of two notes. One you do with your thumb here, and then the second one is when you let go with your ring finger. The third one is when you let go with your index finger, and then you do the strum. And then quickly to the bass here with your index finger. So altogether it sounds like this. So to feel comfortable with this part, you have to practice it over and over again, put it on the loop and do this. After you've done it for about 100 times, it's gonna get pretty easy, and you will have no problems with that. But remember to practice. Practice makes perfect, and it is especially true when we talk about Van Howard's songs, because they are very intricate in the way he plays that. You finish the verse like this. Right, so you just play open 6th string and do 4 and 3 here. And then, so index finger, fret number 12, 6th string, ring finger, fret number 14, 2nd string. Then you move here to fret number 9, my middle finger is here, and my ring finger is still on the 2nd string. You move your middle finger to fret number 6, and your ring finger is on the fret number 7. And then you move your middle finger to the fret number 4, and your ring finger to also fret number 4. And then you just let go with your middle finger. You can also add a little vibrato for this part. Altogether, this bridge goes like this. It ends with this part, so it's quite easy. Middle finger here on fret number 9, and you do flageolets, strings number 4 and 3 with your ring finger. Then it gets repeated. So the next part is quite easy. You just play 3 strings, 6, 5, 4, and it goes like this. So just play them one after another. And the trick is I do the double bass to keep within the rhythm so that I don't rush or drag. And for the final part, we're going to be using our ring finger, index, pinky, and even thumb of your left hand. So you should be comfortable with doing this. You can train if you haven't done that before. It's a good trick, worth learning. So we start with our ring finger on fret number 6 over here. That's going to be the first bass note, and then we're going to move our index finger from frets number 4 to 5. So it goes like this. Then you move your bass here to your thumb, and you do the same with your index finger. Then index finger, string number 4, fret number 4, middle finger, string number 5, fret number 5. And then you add your ring finger to the string number 4 on the 5th fret. So that's the pattern, and you do this. And then you quickly push the bass with your ring finger. So what I do with the right hand, and it's not all the strings simultaneously, but I do them kind of one after the other, like in a wave, with your index, middle and ring finger, like this, going one after another. And I'm gonna play it slowly so that you can see what I'm doing and you can hear it properly, and when you can hear it, you can actually repeat it. So that's the basic rhythm, and the trick is in the second part of it. So you can practice this. You add your ring finger over here to do that. And altogether it becomes like this. Very important to be on time for the beginning of the cycle, and then you repeat that. The difference in between short parts of this final jam is with the pattern that goes here on the first string, and I'm gonna play that and you can remember.
that's the whole tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what I did, just hit the thumbs up button or subscribe or leave a comment with some words of appreciation. And again, thanks for watching.